This is the video you've been waiting for.
I wanted to show you my sandals.
Welcome to my channel. My name is George Schlacek, and this video will help you get more mileage out of your shoes in a few simple steps. I know this is what you always dreamt of, so keep watching to the end because there's an interesting revelation.
I bought these in Colombia just under 2.5 years ago, and they're leather. They're like the best quality you can get. Solid rubber soles. But you know, nothing is perfect. These are 2.5 years old, and look what's been happening. You can see my attempt to fix it right there, but the rubber soles are cracked. You see that? You know, I'm not giving up on these yet. So my attempt to fix it, I bought this stuff that's called Shoe Goo at Walmart, and I also got some ice shield. It's an underlay for roofing, which is quite thick. And I figured this, if I cut it out in the right shape to make a new sole for my shoe and use this stuff to glue it on there, what could possibly go wrong?
The plan is simple. We take a Sharpie, which is readily available at your Walmart or your dollar store, and we draw the outline of the sole onto the white part of the ice shield. The next step will be to cut it out.
The next step in the process is some prep work on the shoe itself. We take some 50 grit sandpaper and rub it really good. All the stuff that might have been stuck down there has to come off. Just imagine dog poop, and mud, and who knows what else. When we're 100% sure that the shoe is clean, we're ready to open the package of Shoe Goo. We use some scissors for that. Once the tube is out of the pack, we turn the cap counterclockwise to undo it, and then pierce the top of the tube with the thing on the cap. And now we're ready to apply a strong bead of the Shoe Goo. We're going to apply it really thick there because this is the tube we bought for that purpose, and we'll likely never have any use for it again. We had to pay $10 for this, so this shoe repair might as well cost $10. Yeah, squeeze it real hard. When the result looks like this, and only like this, lots of sticky stuff on your soles, that's when you're ready to get the previously cut out piece of ice shield, line it up carefully on the shoe, squeeze it on there carefully, flip the shoe around, and then apply some more pressure. As I had to find out the hard way, Shoe Goo is not an instant fix. It needs 72 hours to cure completely. But we have another shoe to fix. Shoes need to be level, so it's very important that we do both sides. The process is pretty much the same as the other one. However, this one has the bad crack, so what we need to do is to squeeze some of the stuff right into the crack, because we want to try to keep that together as good as we possibly can. Now we're back to the tube squeezing part. Some will consider this the fun part, to play with the gooey, smelly stuff. Others will dread this part. Whatever your personality type, try to stay focused on the job. Squeeze that stuff onto the shoe. Once again, we're ready to line up the sole and glue it on there. Squeeze it hard. This one needed a little more convincing because it was already bent from the way it was sitting on the roll. So I had to squeeze it really hard.
Squeeze it again. There we go. That should do it. Any good repair has to involve some duct tape. This particular roll was purchased at Dollarama for about $2.50. Wrap it all around that shoe because that's what's going to hold it together for the next 72 hours, which is, according to the instructions on the Shoe Goo tube, the time that we have to give it to cure completely. So we're going to wrap this stuff all around these shoes so nothing, absolutely nothing could possibly move.
All right, this is what it is. This is what it looks like right now. I am hopeful that I'll get another 2.5 years out of my beloved sandals. I'm telling you, they're so comfortable. They're like walking on nothing, except that it doesn't hurt your foot every step when you're walking on gravel or something. These soles, they are pretty solid, you know. You don't feel a thing when you're walking on them. And did I mention that I cycle with those? I ride my road bike with those. Like, they're just perfect. For summer, there's nothing better. I live in these things. Leave me your comments. Is this ridiculous? Should I even bother with this? Why not just go to the store and invest? Well, that's it, you know. In Canada, these ones, they're like $199.99. I'm not ready to spend that if these ones still look like new, except for that little crack in the bottom. So there you go. I fixed them. As far as I'm concerned, I fixed them. And I'll come back with this, let you know exactly how it went. Like, is this gonna hold? Is this stuff even good? We'll find out.
What followed were 72 hours in agony in beautiful Alberta summer, wearing the wrong shoes. Every step of the way, I had to think of my sandals. So, what was going to be the end result?
Alright, it's time to reveal the final result of my sandal repair. Well, I have to say that I've been wearing them pretty much the whole week after they dried thoroughly, and the repair seemed to be on pretty good. What happened? Well, look, this is the problem. This is why you should not use Ice Shield to repair your shoes. Everything sticks to it. The first few days, I'm telling you, it was terrible. Why was I stubborn enough to keep walking in them anyways? I don't know. It's just, these are my most comfortable sandals. And the reason I fixed them is not because I don't want to buy new ones. I mean, yes, it is because I don't want to buy new ones, but it's not because I'm cheap. It's because those are so comfortable. And they are good quality, and most of it's still completely intact. So, yeah, how long this will last, I don't know. But there was one interesting thing about this. I went for a bike ride on Monday with this, and you know, or maybe you know, maybe you don't know, I don't ever clip in. I use flat pedals, and that's the way I like it. That allows me to wear these sandals when I'm riding the bike, and well, they actually stuck to the pedals. If you don't want to clip in, but you want to have a better contact with your pedals, you might want to try Ice Shield on the soles of your shoes, your cycling shoes. Joking aside, I don't think that's really such a great idea, but I had fun. Cost me $10 for the goo, and so far, well, it's been a week, so I got another week out of my shoes and I'm still wearing them. I'll keep wearing them. It held up good, but I got all kinds of shit under there. Pine needles, little branches from the trees, rocks. There was even some gross stuff under there, but then I just wipe it on the concrete and it comes off. And I mean, if these pieces are like small pieces of soft wood and whatnot, they become part of this permanently. However long the life of the sandal still is, it's probably for the rest of this summer, if that, then so be it. I can live with it. I know you really wanted to know what I do with my sandals and how I fix my shoes. That's why you watched all the way to the end, and of course I want to thank you for that.
As you know, this video has the potential to change lives, but it can only do that if it reaches a broader audience. So please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be so kind and share this video. And again, thank you so much.